This is the Pluck library. Can't hear it yet. These pads are made from the Plucks. I have added 2 BPM Pluck patches over here. I'm going to turn on. And when I play my next notes, they're going to show up and you'll be plucking. Nice, huh? So welcome, my name's John Skippy Loco. Nice to see you. Yep, you're there, I see you. This is by far the most adventurous, monstrous, massive in size library for Unify released to date. This is over 80 different Pluck patches that are new samples. Some are 4 velocity layers deep in one sound. There's over 530 patches. It is just like a complete encyclopedia of plucks. It's great. So I'm going to give you the flow of what is here, how it works. It's a very reasonably priced library, so that is good news. We've gone through and put in typically 4 or 5 macro control knobs to every patch so that you can get really nice control over the patches when you're working with it. Right here where it says X basic, these are the basic samples before we get into programming and layering and stuff. So you can say, you know, happy bells. And the mod wheel will make things darker so you can right? Go from there to harps. There's pianos, there's a small spinet here for the these were probably made, I think, in a like a modeling DSP synth. Because these other like modeled electric guitars. My gosh, there's process glockenspiels. There's vocal plucks. And with the power of Unify, all you have to do is go right click on any patch, say, let's load that glockenspiel in. And then let's just, for fun, let's add analog PWM, this ambient piano, and bell hit. So there's, what, 5 plucks? So you can make massive plucks. Just boom, boom, boom. So there is a lot to play with. All of these individual hits, I want to show you, I love this, the ukulele. There's also plucked, so it's open. Oh my gosh, there's a Steinway piano for, it's in octaves. Because pluck, by definition, is a sound that starts and fades out. So all of these are different sounds that will start and fade out. Some take longer, right? Is it gonna fade out? Oh, maybe not. Some might be looped. Okay, here's some other ones. And again, the fun thing, go over here, add like synth growing is really cool. Let's add the ukulele to this. Let's turn the whole thing down by holding down Option or Alt key and turning one of the volume controls up here down, and they all go down together. So there's so much to play with. Now the library, after you get through all of these, okay, so keep going just a little bit more. These are really cool. These are key crackles and keyboard clicks. Different things you can layer. Give yourself kind of cool attacks. It's maybe turn it down. Maybe use samples start to play a little bit later. So you can do stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Now, if we start at the very top, this library has a ton of BPM ARP, and then it goes into BPM Pluck. Well, actually BPM bass. I added more to the BPM bass this evening by going through a lot of the pulse loop category. There's like 25 of them. A whole bunch of them are bass oriented, so I just decided to put them into bass. BPM pad, then the BPM Pluck category goes forever. There's over like 230, something like that, BPM Pluck patches. And these are wonderful. You just call up one of these guys and it's just like, just really, really cool, creative of all sorts of different things. Then after BPM Pluck, we get to, see, it goes forever. Chords, which are single note. All sorts of happy stuff. And again, you can right click and say load. Let's load 3 of these. Remember, that's the true unique thing with Unify. Any patch you see over here, you can add to your existing patch just by right-clicking on it and saying add to patch. Right-click, say I want to add this pad, and now I've added that to the mix. After that, we get to plucks, and the plug category are typically combinations of 2, 3. That give you some sort of a cool new pluck from PLUCKS. Right? And then below this is the X basic that I was showing you at the beginning, which is just a single pluck, just the samples of that pluck without a lot of, not programmed in any special way. So let's play through some of the BPM ARPs. Now, the BPM ARP means that you play one note and there's typically a melody in the pattern. So, and show how it works since these are all sequenced ARPs. Let's go to the free 808 drum kit library you can get from my website for Unify. And I could go up here and I could say boom, 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 boom. And I've stopped it so that it won't play the top half of the keyboard. Now the BPM Pluck category, this means that I can load this I'm gonna move this up so that its split point is right here on the C3. I know when I play these, it's not gonna change melodies. So I'm using that in the right hand. Right? I could go to the BPM bass. Let's add a BPM bass to the left hand. Let's say let's add this one. I don't know what it's gonna do, but let's find out. So these are so fun to just be creative with and find new. Right? So, okay, I won't do this to everyone, I promise. Here's another BPM art patch. Let's speed this up a little bit. And as you can see, there's 4 parts. I can turn parts off because of Unify's interface. You can turn parts off and on, and they don't play until you play new notes. So you can go around and mix this up anytime you want to make really cool mixes. And you can record that into your DAW as automation. It'll play back. Sweet. Daybreak. This is a really cool bell, kind of pure. Left hand's like a bass. Should be minor, not major. There. Let's go to E flat minor. Yeah. So this is a fun one. There's so many. I'm just gonna fly around a little bit because as you can see, there's a whole category. Everything's... And again, I could go over here. That's just the marimba by itself. Turn the other 2 on and that one off. I'm gonna play new notes. There's no plucky little marimba sound, right? Turn it back on. Right? You get the idea. So here's another BPM ARP, 1 note. Such warm, organic, acoustic and synthetic kind of combined together in a really nice way. And again, I could go to another library like Cloud City. Oh, this is fun because you hear major and minor in the pattern. It's really cool. Let's go to the World Perk Kits. And I made a mistake, so I'm gonna fix it really quick. Turn that off. Percussion in there. So you get the idea. It's all synced up and just, it's beautiful. Good stuff. So back to Planet Pluck. BPM Pluck are patches that are put together. Wherever I play, there's no melody parts, so I can play chords. And you'll notice a lot of these have like Eldorado and then Eldorado 1, 2, 3. The combos are the patches which have the combination of and then if I go to 1, 2, or 3, this is just one of those elements. 1. Right? And then with these, of course, it's going to be really fun to go down here. The pads are just beautiful. We could go over here and say add ghost layer. And let's add crestage. So you get the idea. That's these pads and everybody, they all work together. A lot of stuff going on there. Right? So it's a great library. If you need plucks, and everybody, I don't have enough plucks, and now maybe I do, because this library is just packed. So it's available at my website, pluginguru.com. Thank you for your time, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next video, okay?